I find it a bit hard sometimes to explain to maybe Westerners. I don't know if I'm categorizing that properly, but just the level of hatred that kind of exists. It's very blind. It's not based on any true knowledge of these groups, and these are uncontested facts. You know, you live in Egypt, and it's a fact that Jews are bad people. It's not an opinion. It's not something you can really go against. It's just something everyone believes.
Is it possible to change that?
Yes, I think for individuals, yes, and for small groups of people. Do I see that Egypt is going to be a Jew-friendly place in the next 10 years? No.
But I mean, long term, do you think?
Yes, long term. I mean, I think there are examples of that in the world today. There has been a lot of racism and sexism that still exists, I think, in certain pockets. But on a human level, yes, I think we're becoming ethically more conscious, and that we're questioning a lot of moral issues that we used to have that didn't used to be questioned. I think it's happening in small pockets. I was just at a transitional democracy conference in Romania that brought together Eastern European participants with Arab participants. And honestly, I had never, ever before that thought about going to Eastern Europe. It was just not a place that was on the map for me. And I feel like a lot of the people from Eastern Europe also had never met really Arabs and Muslim Arabs, and so I think that kind of stuff is happening on a small scale. To make it large, I mean, there are conferences, there are programs in most schools and most colleges that kind of do this thing, I feel, but I think one step, Karen, might be to realize that it's important on any scale that you do it. You know, if you're in a school that is racially diverse, make sure that those groups are actually interacting. I went to a college that did very much that. It was a small liberal arts institution with plenty of international students and plenty of racial and religious minorities, and they put that on their agenda. I went to Manhattanville College, and we had organizations in school that's all they did, and they didn't have any other agenda items that they needed to hit other than get people to meet and let them interact on that level. I think once there's a catalyst, there's not much else you need to do.